podcast right now. I don't think. Wait. I don't know if they can. Hello, we live? I don't think we're live yet. Yo, what is going on, guys? What is up? And welcome to the Multiverse of Nerdmadness podcast. Guys, we are playing a little bit of Age of Ultron, indulging in some nerdness right now. Just gonna have a really chill live stream today and just hang out and have some fun for this. Getting ready for this, hype for this finale coming up tonight. What's up, guys? Get up in that chat and let's see your questions as well. We would definitely want to take a lot of questions today. So yeah, thanks for everyone for coming back last week for our last live stream.
Hey, I really don't. Yeah, it's on. Well, you know what gets me? I really don't know what's up with Aaron Taylor Johnson, man. Like, bro, you were awesome in Kick-Ass. You were awesome in Kick-Ass 1 and 2. Respect. Chloe Grace Moretz. I'm surprised they haven't asked her to like be in a fucking Marvel or DC movie. Like, she would be fucking awesome. Head girl. Yeah, love to see. Anyway. Like, bro, I mean, yes, we love Evan Peters, but you were there in the MCU and, like, ugh. Like, you know, it's like, but then again, it's like, hey, don't spit down here. Fuck you. Love you, but fuck you, bro. Like, shh.
Hey, it was good for what it was, you know. And
it was good for what it was. Respect,
and they
but,
technically,
like,
I mean,
what up, bro? What up?
I mean, they killed them off, so.
Like, what up? Like,
I mean,
feelings were somewhat hit. That's what I'm saying. That's all. It's like, yo, we expect better from you, but we really wanted you to be there. Like, shit, watch a lot of movies with you. Like, anyway.
No, yeah,
I'm not going to talk about those other movies, but he was in one where he was a dealer and shit like that. It was awesome. Couple others and stuff. Good actor.
Nice, I did not know that. So getting into WandaVision, episode 8, guys, a fantastic episode. Another great episode. Just goes right into basically, first off, it starts off with Agatha Harkness's backstory. And she was, I think it was 1693 of Salem, right? The Salem witch trials or whatever.
Sorry, guys, don't worry. I'm drinking a Twisted Tea, but I'm not going to be beating any white boys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Getting a little loosey-goosey.
Getting loose.
So we're just having fun. So
at 6 o'clock tea time.
So basically, we get that. We get her getting bewitched at the stake. And it's not like in the comics where Agatha Harkness is actually like, I think like 10,000 years old or something like that. She is definitely a lot younger, but she's still, you know, quite a few 400
who's
years
not
old.
To say she's
like
not?
that.
Who's not to say she's 10,000? I mean, we just know her from 1693.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
That's what it says. 1693. Who's not to say she's already like a couple hundred years already?
But I mean, true. Already, but from what we know right now, it seems like they're placing it around that witch trial period. Because I mean, she does say that that the leader is her mother, but like it does say in the captions that she is like the leader. But I don't know if that was actually like her mother.
Yes.
What do you think?
I say like a mother, like in the captions it said
maybe
leader.
a mother figure.
Not just, well, a mother figure, yes, but like say the leader of the coven.
Okay.
Because when you have a group of witches, you know, you have the head of the coven, the mother. Like say for instance, like I believe it was this movie with Julia. Seventh Son, yes. Mother Malkin, she was the head of the witches. So it's like, yeah, most witch covens, that's what they call their leader, the mother witch. So yeah, it's understood.
Yeah.
Probably her birth mother, but it's like, who knows? She's probably a couple of hundred. I don't know if 10,000 years, but probably a couple hundred. I mean, because I mean, to be able to control, like,
No,
say,
definitely like at least like 350 to 400 plus. You know,
say to control, like,
for sure.
what we call magic. Say, I go even going back to Doctor Strange. Remember, Doctor Strange needed the use of his hands and stuff, and it's Benjamin. Anyway, whatever his name is, the guy he met at the basketball court, one of his patients. He's like, how come you were able
Yeah.
to walk again? Like you did all this, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I went to Kamontage, and yes, we'll call it magic, but it's just cosmic energy that he learned to channel through himself. He learned to tap into the cosmic energy without corrupting the. So it's like okay, the same way witches we'll say like you see like say the purple, the red, the yellow magics and stuff like that. Like say, oh, Doctor Strange, the green magic is because he wields the excuse my language, yeah, because he wields the time stone. That's why you see the green. But most of the time when he's wax on, wax off, whatever. Yeah, when he's doing that shit, guess what? Yellow. Yellow. Everything
Yeah.
yellow, yellow. All his hexes, good hexes, yellow. Wanda, she's chaos red, because she's neither here nor there. Just hey, empty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The how do I put it? It's like say controlled, the opposite of like say Doctor Strange is like say yellow. I would say it was a blue, and in between, like a bit corrupted. Like you see Agatha, she's not evil in a sense; she's just corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she just uses it for her desires, and like she's not a killer like that, you know. She just like, hey, I just want to learn. That's all. Curious. She'll come along. I'm sure she'll come along to train a Scarlet Witch. We'll get into that later on. But just going back to everything, like the powers, like the energies, the cosmic energies, like we're about to see, like everyone thinks, like okay, that's how the what if the blip? What if the blip destroyed almost everyone who had a connection to cosmic energy in them? Boom. I know it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just talking up my ass, but I mean, at the same time, it's like I just look at everyone who went, man. Like,
I'm gonna share our screen with y'all. I actually did
but that's
want to.
because I'm crazy shit. That's some stupid shit. That's just stupid theory, but now the cosmic energy shit, man. We're gonna see more of that stuff. Like people think it's just being able to hold the stones, but no, we're gonna come to find out that there are people capable of wielding the energy, control cosmic energy, or like on the whole, and what we perceive as magics. We'll understand, like say from Doctor Strange's point of view, there are different realms. Say, who's not to say like Agatha, because of the way she wields magic. Who's not to say she taps into the same realm that Doctor Strange taps into? It's like think about it this way. You guys remember the ancient one? She tapped into the Dormammu's realm, right? To live long. Doctor Strange is doing the same thing. Hence the reason Mordo left. We're gonna see him soon. But hence the reason, and I think he's the one who actually stole the book. Probably stole the Darkhold. Who knows? Like from Ghost Rider or some shit like that. Probably because Shield is. I think they're about to make Agents of Shield part of the timeline or whatnot. But who knows? But yeah, who's not to say like Agatha, like Doctor Strange? Okay, he's tapping into that shit, and okay, at the same time, he's like, hey, Dormammu, stay in your realm, bitch. This my shit. You're my bitch, nigga. You know, he's telling Dormammu like, yo, just fucking chill. You my bitch. Dormammu's like, okay. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna tap into this shit. Alright. Live long. Cosmic energy up in here. Boom, I got the time stone. Hey, Tony Stark, I told you got a chance. One. Boom. I am Ant-Man. Alright, cool. All that stuff. Spiffy and stuff. Agatha Harkness is like, oh, this dumbass fucking left the fucking hole open to the fucking Dormammu's right. I'm gonna bootleg this shit. Oh shit! Oh, Mordo, thank you. Hey, I got a dark hole. Same energy. Same energy that the ancient one probably used, and this is just my belief and my theory. Same energy that the ancient one was using, and it's just that say the ancient one was not corrupted and more focused on chose a champion and protect the universe and shit. Whereas Agatha was like, hey, I don't give a fuck. I just trying to gain knowledge. She's not a villain. People think she is, but it's like, think about it. She's trying to kill Scarlet Witch because she knows how fucking dangerous she is. Imagine you could imagine that. Oh my god, dear diary. Vision died. New reality. Shit. Can you imagine if she had these powers as a teenager? Fuck. Oh my god, Vision. She didn't call me.
This is the Jerome rant.
I'm just saying.
Hell yeah. Cheers, bro. Hey, I appreciate you coming out, man. Hey, and I appreciate everyone who's coming out. That is going to be coming out here. We hope that everyone is having a good time. So far, we haven't gotten anybody.
Oh, I just
got
to
all good. Positive vibes. We're looking up.
I was kind of... you know what? For someone who's championing, say, female strength, to hear that Brie Larson... me, I don't like to call names, but it's like, nice. See that shit, bro? She's like, I'm the strongest Avenger. Bro, we know you're one of the strongest Avengers. I mean, hey, what? Scarlet Witch is the strongest Avenger. Female Avenger. I'm one of the strongest Avengers. Omega level, so chill. Alright, you lost your powers to Rogue. Alright? Rogue. Yeah. Anyway. I told you what champion for Women Dread, and this is what getting me why you can say respect to Photon, respect to Wanda, we both of us we both fucking kicked ass, we were both fucking champions. Now you said I am the strongest Avenger. Fuck that shit. That's what I have to say.
Hell yeah. So
you and Wanda kicked his ass, dog, and we love that shit. And you said I am the strongest Avenger. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So basically, on with the Agatha Harkness backstory, just going through all that, she basically absorbs their powers and defeats all of them, which is insane. And then, funnily enough, the leader ends up having that Scarlet Witch crown, which is interesting, which is cool, which is probably
control energy. It's control energy,
which is probably the reason why she's the leader too. But yeah, blah, 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 Agatha, and it's basically, she's going to end up spinning up this whole, let's just go through all your, the hallways of your backstory 101, going through all the grief and all the shit. Let's see how you got this shit. Let's see how you
Let's see how your powers, let's see how your powers gradually developed.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, cool. Boom.
And yeah, one more thing I want to point out is the fact that she mentions in this scene about fake Pietro and about how it's not her actual brother, how she couldn't use necromancy
to bring his body.
But she used mind control. She didn't say she used illusion either. She used mind control. Mind control and like basically like gave him like from what she knew or what she could, she mind controlled him. That's plain and simple.
Basically, she said here, hey, he got bullet. I couldn't bring this body from halfway across
Question
the room.
is he Fox? Is he Fox X-Men? Is he, Jerome?
This is my, you know what? Here, what? Let's go. Like, let's touch on these points first and like read this. We see last week we were talking about the how the episodes are formulated. We finally see that her dad, that we know her dad, that we know of, because it's like who's not to say that her real dad, Magneto, didn't leave him in the care of his like one of his friends or something, because guess what, Magneto had his powers and he's in this timeline probably a crazy fuck and probably laying low because BOM, Brotherhood of Mutants, like he's probably like starting his shit like Charles Xavier didn't know about the X-Men and stuff until she fucking did this shit in West New Jersey, like and that's what I'm saying, dog. Imagine one state over, like, hey, Professor X is like, shit, who the fuck is this bitch?
No, you know
fucking with Jean.
You know what I want to see?
Fucking with Jean Grey's shit. I mean, this would be a nice time. She fucks with Jean Grey's shit, and it's like, okay, this is why Jean Grey is like, okay, she fucking shattered reality a bit, and made Jean Grey acceptable to the Phoenix. But that's another theory. But let's Debbie. Let's go back into like say the real.
Sorry, I was texting my girl back. All right, so
this guy, the real nitty gritty shit. But like the episode itself is like we thought about.
I can help get in some of the nitty gritty if you want me to.
No, but where we stopped off just now, you're talking about the crown. Mm-hmm. We talked about say controlled energy. Like a scene right after that when she went through the.
I want to talk about the scene when she shut off that bomb. So she had powers already, which is awesome. It's great to know.
Let's break. You have it up. Let's break down the entire scene.
Yeah. Let me pull back up.
Because we see her dad come in with the box full of videos, and we understand how the episodes are constructed. What we don't see, however, it's the commercials, how the commercials are constructed, but that's just modern day shit, whatnot. Probably she put in those commercials, and if you look at it, the commercials allude to a lot of stuff, and the commercial with the lost boy, that got me.
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch all of them again, but we see so much stuff in this, bro. But go back to what you're saying.
So
he's talking about the bomb, and guess what? It's a Stark Industries missile.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and this is one of the theories I had. They're painting Tony, and this is one of the theories. Well, it goes to his theory. Look at the camera.
Well, let me get. Sorry, I gotta get this audio on here.
You need to look at the camera. Look at the camera.
What's up? What's up, my man?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, bro, like, he is right. The potential for a Hydra cap exists because they're starting to paint Tony Stark. And this is something I've been telling folks a while now. Tony Stark is... We only know Tony Stark after he got captured and, he became Iron Man. How long was that a timeline? Like, was that 5, 10, 15 years? No, that was a short space of time. Mm-hmm. How long was Tony Stark making weapons of mass destruction? And that's what I'm saying. It's like, what they're going to do is go back and a bit tarnish his legacy. And this is what I think they're going to tie in. You remember the kid from Iron Man 3? I think they may not bring back AIM, but I think they might tie in something like Justin Hammer. Armor Wars, we were talking about it. Armor Wars. Mm-hmm. This is one thing Rhodey is gonna. We might see the kid.
We see Iron Heart too. That version of that character.
We may see the new Iron. I think we may see a new Iron Man. The kid, as a new Iron Man, but because I mean, come on, can Avengers without Iron Man? They need. There's no movie, but we need it. We need an Avengers. Um, I'm just saying, like, we need an Avengers because Chadwick Boseman, man, like, come on, we gotta do one more for him, or do some fucking everything for him, bro. Like, respect. That's what I gotta say. But on that note, but at the same time, going back, this guy has fucking theory of Hydra Cap, bro. Like, they're setting up Tony Stark to look bad. So guess what? The unfathomable of unfathomables, Hydra Cap. Like, I mean, there was a comic book that got pushed back and they stopped it, but we need it. We need it. Sorry, but we need it. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. No. Yes. No. I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because I said no, but yes. No.
Yeah. So basically, she right here in this part uses her powers to shut off the missile, and then as she does that, Wanda gets pulled out herself, which that is also interesting too.
Because
almost like she might affect reality.
we were talking about
The breaking of the multiverse.
That is
The
what
reason why Mr. Strange is gonna come into this next.
Because she went back.
That's
this
just gonna come in the theory
this little
part of the
because
video.
these little interactions, even the one after this, the scene after this, we were talking about it. We're discussing it before the show. She's actually seeing. Yes, we seeing her younger self and whatnot. But the thing is, the thing is, what we believe is, she is actually here, walking amongst this shit. She's here. She's interacting with her younger self and whatnot like that in a magical, in a.
It was a roadie. Boom! You're looking for this.
This. Yeah. Yeah, she's here, and it's like, it's like the loneliness she felt at those times. Boom, 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 and it's just the effects. It's like, look at this. Look at the. Oh, go back a bit. And this is why I say they're trying to make Tony Stark look bad. Pause from Tony Stark, and look at the symbol on the door. It's not just Zemo, but it's like, yeah. Basically, like, this is what, more or less, yeah, like the Avengers, like, it wasn't just, think about it, like, it wasn't just, as much as we like to think about it, like, people forget S.H.I.E.L.D. was ran by Hydra.
Yeah, we all remember that from Winter Soldier. At least we should know that. But yeah, she does end up going in there and ends up making her react and go up to the Mind Stone. But the Mind Stone chooses to actually come to her instead, which.
The thing is, the Mind Stone came to her. Watch the reflection in the Mind Stone and the colors. Watch the crown. Scarlet Witch. She saw herself.
Yeah, it's gonna end up happening.
Thing is, the power stone. I won't say these power stones. These stones, cosmic stones, with their wrong energy and stuff, they are attracted to it. Oh, and it reveals itself. It's like, oh my, Wanda, hey girl, how you doing? Pause.
Hold on. This is.
And we see the reflection in. Boom.
Boom, dude. Oh,
Watch
I
it.
love
Watch
that
it top.
shot.
Watch it top. Watch it top of her head. Do you see the little the crown?
Crown.
The fucking crown.
Looks
Yes, it is
awesome, dude.
there.
That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be her exact outfit in Doctor Strange too.
And
For
I
sure.
think the yellow behind her is not just the mind. The mind stone is imprinted on her brand. It's like that's my whole thing. It's like yeah, it's like the same way like the reason why Vision came to being. Like they're like shells, like vessels, like to carry on the mind stones. Like hey, you know what? You're neither here nor there. You just. Cause think about it. It's like Vision. He's empty. He's lonely. Whatever. Same thing with Wanda. Empty, lonely. She's also human, but hey, empty, lonely. And Vision, yes, he, he's organic, but he's not human. He's a droid. Okay, cool. But I would not be amazed, even without her powers, Wanda would be able to lift Thor's hammer. Boom.
Maybe. So yeah, that ends up happening, which that is just fucking cool. So that right up to the light does reveal that it's like exactly like it's her, dude. Holy shit, man, that's fucking badass.
You know what they're gonna do, right?
Hmm.
They're gonna do it like I'm sure the design is gonna be like, you know how she has her leather design and whatnot. They're gonna do that. Probably make it look fresher and shit. Probably similar to like say the black that we expected, the super like jet black, whatever, like fresh shit we about to see in Ghost Rider. But yeah, some red shit to that, and when she's reeling her shit, boom, like she could be have her hair back in a ponytail. She changes, poosh, her hair's flowing, and she manifests her crown like Gucci. Yeah.
Heck yeah. And then we got, of course, the part where she finally shows her basically how she did it. She ends up going into the sword base, just like Hayward said, but we are going to see soon.
I mean, oh, I just realized how she saw some of the commercials. There's one commercial playing on top there in the corner right.
And so she ends up showing him, or he ends up showing her the part where it shows Vision's body dismantled, just like in the comics. So, I mean, it sucks to look at because it is weird whenever it does get up close, but it is a cool little Easter egg to the comics.
I'm sorry, like that guy, his face. I'm sure everyone wants to punch him. I'm like, he's probably watching himself on screen and wants to punch himself too.
I really think that Director Hayward is a Skrull. He is not at all phased by her. And then
his mannerisms he was suggesting, but then again, think about it. It's like these guys. He's been away. Like Wanda just came back because of the blip. He's been there for the past couple of years, helping to build swords. So it's like, yeah, you've known Captain Marvel and all these people. Like, you've been around someone who could go toe to toe with Wanda for a bit, or who went toe to toe with Thanos, Captain Marvel. You know, it's like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, you know the power that Captain Marvel has. And that's what I'm saying. Like, who's not? Oh, shit, dog. There's one part of this scene he said, "Oh, I know the power. Like, you have the power to bring you're the only, you want to be
bring your soulmate back.
online." How do you know that? Unless, that's one reason he could be a Skrull, or one reason he could allude to, like, hey, Captain Marvel's, he knows about Captain Marvel's power. Like, one of the reasons why the Kree were trying to harness that cosmic energy.
Yeah.
Why Ronan wanted to get a fucking power stone. think about it. It's like, why you think Agatha's why you think Agatha's magic is like purple? She probably taps into the through that cosmic realm, through the power realm.
Yeah. And so after she
Dormammu, those guys, like, yeah.
goes to the sword base and discovers that the body was dismantled by Hayward, she does not take the body like Hayward lied about. So Hayward lied to Monica and Jimmy
And to us,
and Darcy
and to
and
all of
us,
us,
and all of us.
us.
Yeah,
Fuck,
all of
fuck
us.
him.
He's a fucking scroll.
You know what gets me? No, I don't
And
believe that.
Wanda
The scroll's not good.
goes into Westview
Hold up.
because of Vision's note. I really think he's a scroll, man. I mean, he
The
might not be.
the
He might
scroll's
just
one
be.
good.
He might just be a parent. But dude, if he is a, excuse me, if he is a paranoid, just snap guy that was snapped, I will not like that.
He was not snapped.
That's a cartoony. No, I know he wasn't snapped, but that got paranoid by the snap or whatever. He is just a cartoony villain. It's bad.
He just fought in protocol.
It's really bad.
Dude,
it really is bad. That's the only my only nitpick about the show is that it is really bad that this dude he literally said in 3 seconds of them arguing just kicks him off the team like it was nothing. Like you don't even have the nuts for this.
I understand that, but at the same time,
she's the one who was getting everything together, getting all the shit together, and she has a personal connection in the bubble.
Understood, but he's on a
cartoony villain, Jerome. That's like what I'm saying. That's my argument here. That's
no,
bad.
Bro. No,
yeah.
dude. Yeah. It happens in real life.
Explain to me how it's good. It is a cartoony villain. It is the guy. They're doing it in Superman and Lois now. It's just something that I was checking out. They're doing the same thing with the general. It's like, the good guy's all of a sudden gonna have to be a threat all of a sudden because. So this wasn't a thing before.
Isn't the comic book itself a cartoon? Isn't the comic book itself a cartoon? I'm doing like the comic book anyway. Yeah, I'm doing like a cartoon anyway, though. Like dude, that's how they're supposed to be doing it, bro. Like, leave him, let it be. At the same time, like someone in that position.
This wasn't in the comics.
At the same time,
this didn't happen in the comics.
Dude, some of it happened in comics, bro. But I say seeing Vision's body that you just said. At the same time, what I'm saying is, bro, like you heard it. Hear what? You know why he grounded Monica Rambeau, bro?
Dude, stop tapping.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, sorry. He grounded Monica Rambeau because he was following Monica Rambeau's mother's protocol, bro. That's what he said in the earlier thing.
No, he did not. He literally grounded her because they were arguing about how he was going in, just attack. Yeah, I'm going to fire these fucking missiles. Now we see that the dumbass just wanted to literally bring back Vision when... Literally, it is in the Sokovia Accords that he's not supposed to bring Vision back online as a weapon. That's literally what he did. The dumbass brought back Ultron. He's being a cartoon villain. That's the one thing I don't like. I like that he brought back Ultron because I like that they were going to get James Spader back. I was talking about how
they developed his storyline and made it look like, like he's just following orders. All right?
So obviously, spoilers, y'all, yeah.
They made it look like he's following orders. Okay, we just found out he has an ulterior motive. Alright, cool though. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, it's not.
I'm not buying
it's cartoony, but it's
cartoony, but it's grounding her because he already grounded her. You put her on the mission. It's stupid. It's pointless. If he was smart, he would have listened to her. Because now she's fucking a badass and she's investigating this shit.
He grounded her.
He is literally being. What's up, Zachary Butler? Welcome in, bro. Sorry we haven't checked the chat. We were just going over this, getting really into it.
He grounded her because of her mother's protocol, and it's like, okay, cool. I expect you to back me up. Like,
yeah,
look at what Captain Marvel did to your mom. Look at what Captain Marvel did to your mom.
I'm not gonna buy that. No, because dude, it doesn't make any sense. He went in, he got the drone, and he's like, yeah, now I'm gonna take over and just fire a missile. Like that is as bad as it gets for a cartoon villain.
I hear what.
Yeah, I understood. The good guy leader who is supposed to be like outlying, like trying to, we realize Wanda has done some bad shit in the past, but dude, she is literally an Avenger. She's literally a good guy. It's proven tracker. Even Jimmy says it, and then he just sits there and is like terrorist. It's like it's so funny. It's bad, dude. But look, that's That is literally like my little nitpick, and that's why I like. That's why I laughed and I said I would slap Kevin Feige in the face for doing that. But if he makes
just
him a
no,
scroll,
but just
it'd be freaking.
but just
It would
know,
be like a good.
she is an Avenger, but she's holding an entire town. She's kidnapped an entire town.
Yeah. A hostage, yeah. But like it's so still. But we obviously know
Still
like
what?
you don't go in there when this lady is literally manipulating reality and fucking try to shoot her, dude. Right? Am I right, chat? Back me up on this one. Someone back me up.
I do understand, dog, but hear what?
That's what I'm saying, Jerome. That's my only like complaint about that.
But people do it in real life, dog. I'm just saying they done it in real life. The wars in Iraq, all those places, dog. Just saying. Anyway, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Not the same. That's not the same thing.
It ain't cartoony, dog.
That's not the same thing. That's not what I'm talking about. It's driving a fucking bad guy who is not even really the bad guy, because we know he's not going to be. But it's driving a fucking wedge into the story. It's that's what it is. But I will say this. Hold on. I will say this. It has worked out because we're gonna go. Let's just go ahead and get into it, man. The end credit scene, which we both thought was fucking amazing, right?
I'm just thinking.
White Vision.
It is, but I'm just thinking.
So being brought back like in the comics.
And when I'm saying
Avengers.
comparing it to the war, bro, like okay, cool. Like say okay, like
no, I don't want to, dude.
No,
I don't want to get political about it.
No, I'm not getting political.
I'm talking about like as a story.
Wait, here.
I'm
Let me political.
Human...
I'm sorry, guys. We not. I'm sorry. We don't say that. I'm just saying, like we don't say that war. I just use that as an example, but just wars in general.
I understand.
Any war in general, like you know what? Go after.
That's not what I'm
saying. Go
saying.
after the people. Don't go after the entire country. That's all. Just go after the certain person. There are ways to go about it, but it's like I understand. Like what we are scared because these motherfuckers probably have potential to like fuck shit up. So
right. No, I get that. I do.
So
no,
yes,
that,
like there are some people who trigger happy and like
but
what.
If he would have worked with Monica. If he would have actually worked with her, someone who was inside the bubble, that's what does it, right? Come on, man, tell me.
I am there. I am.
Say, come on, be with me.
Alright, you know what? I would tell you. Hey, you know what? He doesn't realize I'm with him. I'm with him. He doesn't realize I'm with him. But the thing is like, I do understand the other point of view, and I can't say it's cartoony because.
Yo, Zachary, if you got any questions, if anyone's got any questions in the chat, please let us know. But I also think, just hold on.
I can't call it cartoony because they've done another cartoony stuff to begin with.
Hear me on a whole nother point. Because I think he is a Skrull, and hold on, there are other Skrull players involved. Because you know how, hold on, do you know how the aerospace engineer wasn't revealed, and it basically was either not revealed, or it was that chick, and it was just someone that we don't know who it was. I think that hold on, think about it. The Skrulls are in space. That is the head of S.W.O.R.D., Nick Fury, and the Skrulls, they're the head of S.W.O.R.D., up on that little ship and shit. The good Skrulls, at least. What if she is a Skrull and she is the daughter that fucking played with Monica Rambeau when she was a kid in Captain Marvel? Hear me out. And then she grew up. This is the timeline. Monica's, older. Think about it. They know each other. She could be in camouflage and then reveal herself as a Skrull. I think that lady is a Skrull.
Which one?
The aerospace engineer, the one that brought the truck and shit and was like, she'll make it, blah, blah, blah. She'll sail through it. Like, I'm pretty sure they made her the aerospace engineer, but they did it for a reason. It wasn't like as like a nobody thing. She is that little girl Skrull that was in Captain Marvel, that played with Monica Rambeau. It's a Feige move, man. It's a Feige move because he's connecting his own shit in.
It could, but he already did Monica Rambeau. It's like,
no, what are you talking about?
He already did Monica Rambeau from like yes, he did Monica. She's a major in part, but
right.
Monica Rambeau.
It makes sense because she knows someone, which would be that Skrull.
I mean, you're talking about
it's not out there. It really is not out there because I'm gonna laugh when it's revealed to you, dude. Because I really feel like that's what it is. I feel like that Hayward dude is a scroll because it's all connected to the scrolls.
It could be, but I mean,
One of them could be bad. They could both be bad. One of them they could both be good, and one of them just has harsher intentions.
It could be, but
because they're like I don't know, paranoid because of the snap. You know, whatever.
It could be, but like, say, okay, you were talking about tying in Fox and everything. And I was like, okay, oh, cool.
So they're gonna do it.
They're gonna take the time to tie in Fox. And you're like,
oh, they're already doing it.
And you're like, no. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, okay, if they're not gonna take the time to tie in Fox, it's like, okay, well, if they're not gonna take the time, like, I mean, they have Fantastic Four, so the aerospace engineer, if they're gonna bring in, like, say, the Fox universe. Why not bring in Fantastic Four as well? They are part of that same universe, so just boom, drop that one time.
Well, I don't doubt that they'll be brought in for sure, but I just it looks like from what we're getting is I don't think that aerospace engineer is going to be Reed Richards as much as I would love it, or maybe Blue Marvel. I really think it is that Scroll lady.
I doubt.
Yeah, man. Think just hear me out on this one, man, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be revealed tomorrow, and again, I'm gonna be right about that. I might not be right about the X-Men shit. I'm going out there on the X-Men shit. But I really think as like thinking about what Feige would do to tie in some of his shit is he's gonna tie in some other small characters. Why not tie in this Skrull lady? Boom. She VFX into a scroll. That's a cool thing to see. A cool moment. We see her and Monica. I don't know. I think it's gonna happen. But Hayward might not be a scroll. He might just be a paranoid individual.
Again, for like the aerospace engineer, there's so much. I mean, to me, it's like, okay, if it's not Reed Richards, like
Reed Richards could be up in space right now, for all we know, doing their shit.
It could be him. Could be Ben.
Could be the start of that.
It could be Reed Richards. It could be Ben is a pilot. But yeah, Reed Richards, bro. That to me, him or somebody else along those lines, like even say Doctor Doom or somebody like that. But Skrull, like, not just yet. You're tired of Skrull.
Not just yet. We got him in Captain Marvel though.
Yeah, you
got him in Spider-Man Far From Home.
You have Miss Marvel dropping this year. Like, why? I mean, as the saying goes, you don't put all the eggs in one basket. I mean, they already put so much in this already. Like, why would you do everything like one time? Pietro is like say so much already. Like, boom.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
they have us here. Like
the Skrulls. I mean, that's
two visions. Like, dude, we don't need Skrulls, bro. Like Ultron,
bro.
The confirmation that it's Ultron. And ties into like Wakanda.
What up, the gaming train? Welcome in, bro. What is up? Yeah, we got Zachary Butler in the gaming train. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Yeah, smash that like button. Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate y'all coming in. If you got any questions, let us know. Yeah, I'm definitely. I don't know if I'm gonna be staying up for the finale tonight or not. I might. I'm thinking about it. I'm really hyped about it. I might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure just yet, but. What are y'all's theories? I think that definitely that X-Men will be tied in. Ultimately, I think that Pietro will be unbroken out of his spell somehow, whether that's Monica doing it or someone else, and he ends up breaking out of that, and then basically it's just like, you know, it's just like this thing like, oh, where am I? Blah blah blah. You know, I was ripped from my home. I don't know where I'm at. And then I think somehow that's going to tie into maybe Strange taking him back to his multiverse, etc., etc. But yeah, I think that will happen. I also think we're going to definitely get that Vision on Vision action for sure. Vision versus Vision. That's definitely going to be cool to see. I just wonder how that's going to go down. I don't know if, and this is what I'm going to ask Roman to say, I don't know if Vision will die. Because I mean, it's almost like they hint at it, like that he might die again, because you know him going out of the force field and getting ripped apart, and then all of that, or he might even merge with this White Vision that comes up, who is inhabited by Ultron, because dumb fuck brought Ultron back, and then I don't know, maybe he cancels out Ultron and takes over the body again. That would be very interesting. It's just cool how Wanda was able to fully manifest Vision in the Mind Stone, and that's crazy. So, because she clearly did that and I wonder how that's just gonna play out at the end of all this.
Mind Stone manifested, like imprinted on her and came back, like through her, and we see how the cosmic energy, like people think like, okay, you get all these stones together, that's it, that's all they're good for. But no, we actually see cosmic energy at work and understand like how certain powers work and stuff like that. How Star-Lord was able to, like, say, with the Power Stone. Who knows? Star-Lord probably able to wield a certain stone like easily, but not the Power Stone because the energy doesn't like relate with it. What color was his dad and his energy? Like blue or something like that?
Yeah, it was blue.
It was blue. Yeah,
It was blue because he was like sticking him like through because he was gonna make him as like a human battery.
Make him like a battery. So imagine that's what color stone is that again?
That's the blue stone's the Tesseract.
Tesseract.
Yeah, which was interesting, but I don't know how that all ties into to that dude's powers.
I'm just saying, like, the certain cosmic energy, like the spectrums and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's probably able to wield. That's what I'm saying. Like, say the reality stone, the ether.
Mm-hmm.
The ether is able to do what? Create
reality. Yeah.
Wanda's power is what? What color is what?
It's red. Yeah, just like the reality stone, which is always interesting to me.
Agatha power. Hey, and it's like, oh, you guys think, to those people out there who are arguing that it's not Ultron, fuck you guys, it is Ultron because look at the eyes, look at Age of Ultron, look at the eyes, and then look at the cutscene. Yes. Look at the cutscene at the end of episode 8. Look at the eyes of Vision. Well, the rebooted Vision. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, James Spader was in the cast, y'all. I mean, it was gonna happen. I love when Hawkeye gets her right there. That old son of a bitch with a bow and arrow takes out the most powerful fucking mutant, dude. Isn't that fucking some shit right there?
Because he felt it.
Yeah, you better run.
No, you know what gets me? People, that whole scene when he called Wanda, it all makes sense. Why Hawkeye was able to do that to Wanda. Hawkeye, remember he was under control of what stone? The same.
Right, he's already been mind controlled once.
And guess what? The same thing is like, okay,
right.
The same imprint, like Loki imprinted the Mind Stone in him and wielded his shit. But Loki's mind is strong, whatnot. But yes, the Mind Stone was, like a little, he got like a 1 megabyte, Wanda, she has say a terabyte full of shit, she's good, Mind Stone, yeah. Loki, alright, cool, Hawkeye's 1 megabyte, but still the 1 megabyte, it's still like, hey, this 1 megabyte could add up to all this other information, 1 terabyte, the bigger puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And so it attracted his eye. It's like, oh, so that's how he knew Wanda was around the corner.
Yeah, I mean,
that same yellow power. And my thing is, it's like, who's not to say, and I kid you not, sooner or later we're gonna start fucking seeing. I kid you not, I believe after this series they'll probably recast Jeremy Renner after his accusations because
I doubt it. Nah,
I doubt it.
No, he's filming right now.
Feige, as I'm saying after
he's
this,
a good guy, man. Leave him alone.
He's a good guy.
Leave him alone.
He said leave him alone.
Disney,
leave him alone.
Marvel.
But I mean,
you know what? And I think that's a good thing too. I think since Feige is he's CCO, since he's such a big part of the company,
and plus he knows, hey,
he's protected.
Robert Downey Jr. is based.
I mean, right? Come on. There's nothing else that needs to be said, right?
I mean, come on, Robbie, bro. Come on.
We love Robert Downey Jr.
We love you, bro. All of us wish we could party with you.
Everyone has their faults, man. I have my faults. They have their faults.
Hollywood.
We're all human, man. I mean, but unless they're a terrible, despicable human being, then yeah, I understand canon. But dude, sexual allegations that always happens. Anyways, we're not gonna get into that
shit, but fuck that shit. That's for the lawyers.
Justice for fucking Johnny Depp.
Justice for Johnny. Fuck you, Amber.
Fuck you, WB, and fuck you, Amber.
No, I ain't saying anything about WB so much, but fuck you, Amber.
No, WB, you get your shit together, and you get your. I'll speak out a little bit of Snyder Cut, a little bit of Superman. You bring back in Henry Cavill, damn it.
Immediately, because if we bring him to Disney, he ain't coming back, bro. And guess what?
man,
We're gonna bring. We're gonna
down, dude.
hear what Christopher Nolan, bro. Hear what? We
I
will.
have to get off
Hear
here
what?
for a second. I'm so fucking pissed about this shit, man.
Hear what? Declaration of nerdness.
This is bullshit.
Warner Brothers, if you guys fuck up and let Henry Cavill walk as Superman,
A new Superman.
If
I
you
don't
guys
mind
hear what-
the Black Superman story.
No,
it's fine. But you better keep Henry Cavill. You better do a Man of Steel 2 before anything else. He deserves the most.
Crisis on Infinite Earths. If you have to bring in another Superman and do it
That's fine,
respectfully
yeah,
for Henry
respectfully.
Cavill, because hear what? After Christopher Reeve,
And you haven't beat the shit out of that
after what
Superman
is
first.
what
Because he's the OG.
What was the other guy? Is something Roth?
Val's so there is a version of the Black Superman called Val.
No.
What are you talking about?
The guy who played Superman before Henry Cavill. Something Roth.
Oh, Christopher Reeves?
No, not Christopher Reeve. He's from fucking.
Oh, dude, he is from DC, the shows. I know who you're. Dude, I know who you're talking about. Hold on, because he was on Crisis on Infinite Earths, playing as the Superman, coming back as that Superman. He was wearing like the Kingdom Come suit. And shit.
I just know his last name is Roth, but whatever.
Yeah, Brandon Roth.
Brandon Roth. Yes, you see him. Here, what they had someone, and then okay, cool. We had Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Brandon Ruth, I think.
Brandon. Yeah, Ruth, whatever. Fuck it. Like,
Hey, babe, I love you. Thanks for coming in the chat. I actually have some people in here, other people other than people that I actually know, so that's cool. Thanks for coming in.
No, but Brandon Ruth, and then we had Henry Cavill, and it's like, cool.
But yeah, Brandon
everything
Ruth,
was cool.
He's a good Superman. I don't mind him. Bring him back on crack.
Do it
Do it
respectfully. Like, you know what? You want to bring in the next Superman? Do it fucking respectfully. It's like, kid you not, if you let Henry Cavill fucking walk and don't fucking give him his due respect, bro. I kid you not, hear what? We taking fucking Christopher Nolan, but Gunn coming back to us already, right? Yeah, James Gunn is coming back already. So
yeah,
who else are we gonna take? Like, here, you guys could have Ryan Johnson. Fuck him.
Oh, real quick before we start segueing,
You guys could have Joss Whedon too.
I want to get into the final reviews, final out of 10s of this episode.
9.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on that too. 9 out of 10. So we are both combined 9 out of 10 for this review on episode 8. I really
he hurt my feelings by calling the villain cartoony. It's like,
I don't think he's the overall villain either. Obviously,
I'm saying
but
he's an underling. I do believe there's Skrulls involved.
Mm-hmm.
But
sure.
it's like he thinks
For sure.
He thinks the Skrull is like the aerospace engineer. Like, no,
yeah, the
like
lady,
the lady who was there, but that's
right.
Not that's not the aerospace.
Because dude, I mean, think about it. She was meeting that person. I'm pretty sure they confirmed it. Here, let me look at the.
They were sword, but I mean, that's the funny thing. No, that's what I'm saying, dude. No, Devin. You know what's my theory?
What's your vision?
You know what? And it's good that you said no. He's. You know what? It just all clicked in my head, and Devin was the one who just actually out of the last piece of the puzzle. I was watching it, and I was like, how the fuck? Excuse my language, but how the fuck are these folks like driving around in like say well, not Monica Rambo and whatnot. Well, yeah, how are they driving around in sword vehicles, knowing that these vehicles have like tracking devices and stuff? Who's not to say the bad guys tracking them? Or who knows, like they're driving this vehicle and Nick Fury is up in space, like blocking the signal to the vehicle, and it's like, yeah, come meet these folks, boom, boom, boom. And it's like, okay, Monica Rambeau's like, say that's her original thing. She used to test vehicles and stuff like her mom, like her mom and like say Captain Marvel, like they were test pilots and all that shit. So who's not to say like this device they were using as a test device? Monica Rambeau, she was cool with that shit, and like who's not to say like the cosmic energy, dude.
Boy.
it would be lovely if Disney. All right, this is my thing. It's like they had to do it after or pre-blip. The Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four during the 5 years that the blip happened. They were like say Reed Richards was probably part of a team. He did testing with like say Monica Rambo and whatnot. Like she's testing devices and like okay cool. And like say the last device she tested before the Fantastic Four went into space, like just before the blip occurred, like okay cool, that should happen. Yeah, my evil laugh, but that's just a theory. It's stupid, but more than likely they're going to bring in the Fantastic Four after because of the study of cosmic energy. I believe what's going to happen with the what and one of the reasons why I will say that I can't understand why the guy is like he wants to like fuck up Scarlet Witch, bro. Like it's like yo, this bitch just fucking like warped reality. She's held the entire. I mean, dog, think about it. Like it's an American soil, bro. You're moving against the Sokovia Accords, bro. What would General Ross do? Boom. What would Thaddeus Ross do?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I have to say. What would Thaddeus? Who's not to say?
That he comes in.
Who's not? Mind fuck.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
And people say aerospace engineer. That's my whole thing. I just said aerospace engineer, and that's what specifies it to like Reed Richards. But I wish it just said engineer. That would have left it more open to like so much possibilities.
Yeah.
I do believe the Skrulls, like, I do believe what Devin is saying in the Skrulls, but like, I do not believe that what we know of the Skrulls will be revealed in this. I think it's going to be revealed in like say the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like.
Maybe.
Or probably Miss Marvel and later on this year. Actually, Miss Marvel later on this year we might see like
maybe
the continuation because I mean Miss Olsen, who's not to say she's not filming shit right now like.
Another shit. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's a possibility definitely for cameos for
Miss
her.
Marvel explains like how Captain Marvel loses her powers and sets up who? Not just House of M, but like X-Men, Rogue.
Yeah.
Imagine like the reason the X-Men came about. They show you like the introduction of Spider-Man after that whole scenario with Mysterio. Like he goes to who? Oh my fuck! Guess who Spider-Man is supposed to go and train with after oh my fuck, it could happen. Guess who Spider-Man could go train with after his mentor dies? He goes looking for another mentor.
I feel like he's gonna be. I feel like the mentor that's gonna be in his movie coming up is gonna be Doctor Strange.
No.
Yeah. You're gonna be proven wrong again, Jerome.
It could be. It could be. You know what? It could be Doctor Strange.
And I also think it's gonna be in a future movie, Tobey Maguire. I feel like Tobey's gonna be, and I feel like that they're gonna make Tobey the MCU Ben, because they never showed Ben in the MCU. It was just that he was dead.
They don't need to, bro. I mean, that's so
and
much.
That would give a more emotional, like. It's theories.
Theories.
It's more theories. That's outlandish theory.
Yeah, but for me, from a continuity point of view, and like say,
but Doctor
point
Strange
of view, like
in that movie,
Doctor Strange, like helps him get out of this situation.
Because they're gonna do the multiverse shit.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like through the multiverse, like, hey, okay, cool. The Avengers, there's banned for Brumman because Tony Stark died. All right, cool. Doctor Strange has to protect the universe and shit from like Dormammu and all these people, and Wanda. And it's like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, it's like, okay, I could help you for a bit, Peter, but I'm gonna introduce you to someone who could train you.
What if Doctor Strange just comes in and he's just like comes in and he's just like looks at Agatha and just like, bitch, please with the dark hold, bitch, please with the
Ghost
dark
Rider.
hold. Like, what if he just came in?
Ghost Rider, just where's my book, bitch?
Yeah, dude.
Where's my book?
And it's Keanu Reeves. That would be.
Keanu wouldn't
I
do
know it's not gonna be. He's too busy. He's
He
doing
should-
Matrix and he's doing John Wick right
Man,
now.
he should have done.
So he's
Man, he should have done Doctor Strange, bro. But
like he should have been Doctor Strange.
he should have been.
I love Benedict, man. Like he's like the casting on Marvel is just
I understand, but
God. Like Tony Stark. I mean, hell, like I'm not gonna lie. Like even when they replaced Rhodey, I was like, I mean, because I understand why they had to replace the other dude. He was on that Empire show, so I was like,
no, that was Empire's like when recently. That was like way before, bro.
no. Go back and look up on it. It was literally because of Empire that he could not. He would start filming because you gotta think about how filming works. Bro.
Empire
They literally film way before the premiere of seasons and shit of stuff.
We talking about Terrence Howard
Yeah.
from the original Iron Man movie.
Yeah. That's why he couldn't return for the second one. Also,
Dude,
that was...
no, Empire started recently. Dude, check your shit, bro. Like Inside Empire started way recently, bro. He left because he won like Emmys and shit, and was the highest paid person on the Iron Man movie, and they're bringing him back, and they asked him to renegotiate his contract, and they want to lower it. He's like, nah. And he's the one who threw Robert Downey Jr. under the bus. It's like, yo, you guys, it's like, yeah, this junkie, whatever, getting so much money. Yeah, I'm the real actor in this movie. Just saying. That's the bullshit that went down, and that's why he got.
Oh well.
That was pre 2010. Empire when he came out, like say post 2010, bro, like all that shit happened, and then like Terrence Howard, like he could have just taken a pay cut, bro, but he thought he was a star. That's the whole fucked up thing. Like, bro, you're not Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
And he wasn't even War Machine yet. But
I didn't know that. I thought it was because of that. Well, I didn't know that Empire came out way later.
I do believe Doctor Strange will be a mentor, like someone to help him for a moment, but he will introduce him to Professor X. That's how it goes. Like, yeah, Spider-Man was part of the X-Men for a while. Yeah, like you'll see. I'm sure you're gonna see Iceman. Like, yeah, Pietro left at this point in time. Remember, he was rocking like he wanted to tie the X-Men universe. Yeah, Pietro left at this point in time and probably joined the Brotherhood of Mutants, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that ties in. I don't know if they're gonna do that, and I don't think they're gonna do that in the Spider-Man movie. But I think there's gonna be something. Man, there's something else deeper. It's gonna have to do with this finale, man. Whatever happens in this finale is literally gonna be I think it's gonna be the catalyst for what's gonna happen in that movie, and then in Doctor Strange too, because I literally think that the reason why he will come, because he will come in this episode, and I think he will come in because he realized that the flipping multiverse is breaking, and he, like you said, he literally has to protect the multiverse because that's what he does. And then comes in and he's like, bitch, please with the dark hold.
Because remember people forget how much, you want to know how much multiverses there are? Go back to what Doctor Strange said, like when Tony Stark, how much chance do we have? Like one out of how much, like, yeah, I saw how much, like millions and whatever. I mean, they had one chance in all those multiverses. That's how fucking much multiverses there are. Millions. And one of the theories is like Doctor Strange is trying to protect it. At the same time, he can't. And well, he can, but I think it's like what we thought was going to happen. Like people theorize, like yes, one is going to do something with the multiverse, but my theory is, and well, our theory is, Wanda is going to collapse basically through this little fight with Agatha. She's going to collapse in on herself, and like, or probably, well, probably like like say, all the Wonders will probably become one and become the Scarlet Witch, like just. So she probably be like her essence itself will be a point in time. So she could just create realities and stuff because she could wield that shit like boom. Imagine the same power of the stone, the reality stone, a living version of it, just chaos energy, just push.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting theory right there. So, yeah, I definitely think that. So I definitely think that's gonna happen. I definitely think that Strange will come in this final episode. As far as like predictions go, I also think the X-Men will be tied in some sort of way. I don't think it'll be post-credit scene. I think it'll be just as simply as Pietro just basically confirms it by his own mouth himself that he is from there, and he might be the one that says mutants, but I don't. And that might be how the word gets out there. That's just like my theory on that. And yeah, and then Vision. Man, I don't know. Do you think so? I was gonna ask you. Do you think Vision lives through this? Do you think he dies? What do you think happens?
He lives. He lives. It's Paul Bettany. He lives for a while and then dies. He live.
All right. So, my friend, do you have to get back into the juicy shit? That shit about fucking Superman and all that. You want to get back into that? Because I enjoyed dipping my feet in that a little bit because man, I do wanna express my just how do I put this?
Dude, after Snyder, after
My
watching
disappointment in these big companies.
Oh hell,
I
finally watched Harley Quinn: Birds of Prey. Just call it the fucking Harley Quinn movie. The action scenes were quality.
Harley Quinn movie all the way.
The action scenes were quality, but there's good power. Like, hey, I mean, respect, but come on, man. Like, stop making it so obvious, please. Just make it organic. That's why the movies are good, but it's like nobody goes see it. It's like, It's like, you know what? You want to see some shit like that, just go watch a fucking Spice Girls video. No offense, just love it, but it's like, same shit, like, so obvious, same storyline, like, action scenes with quality though. Still better than fucking like the original jail.
Yeah, and Suicide Squad 2. I think it was even honestly.
I kid you not. The original Suicide Squad, it was one of my favorite comedies of all time. It was funny seeing the guy like that.
It's just like so much potential, man, and just disappointment. You know, I'm just disappointed with how these big companies are handling these actors, man.
No, I'm not. I'm disappointed with how Warner Brothers are handling the actors and directors.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in Warner Brothers, but I'm also disappointed in another company, and it has to do with this fucking Lucasfilm. But
I'm not getting into that because you know what?
Oh, I'll get into that. I will get into that because, man, I don't know. What were you saying about Warner Brothers? You can continue on about that because I want to vent about Warner Brothers before anything because they're pissing me off.
Warner Brothers, just Christopher Nolan, pay him. Henry Cavill, pay him.
Mm-hmm.
Keep people, man. That's what. Just pay them. Like, you know what? We love your shit, but just fucking get it together. Find
Give
one
him Man
person.
of Steel too.
Let Christopher Nolan run shit along with Zack Snyder. Like, Disney has somebody that overseeing everything. Come on, the formula is right there for you. You have good shit, but you're fucking it up.
Mm-hmm.
sooner or later, you know what? We're gonna
Screw in the
beg.
bed,
We're gonna
WB.
even if like other companies are doing certain things, you know what? We're gonna ask like we hope they buy you out. Right, and guess what? We're gonna have like.
I hope AT&T or something buys your ass. I really do.
Cool.
AT&T, because that's like another company that is like
they're partnered with. They're already partnered with them, bro. AT&T and Warner Brothers. AT&T gave them the money for Snyder Cut. HBO Max. AT&T owned that.
Yeah, but that's a partnership though. It doesn't mean they could not buy them. They could buy them. Okay, that's kind of like with Sony and Marvel. Like, even though they're partners, doesn't mean Disney could try to offer them, however many billion to buy Sony and get the fucking right, or not even buy Sony, but mainly buy, I guess buy fucking
to the franchise,
Spider-Man, but
to the franchise,
right.
Just the franchise. That's what I'm talking about. Buying the franchise, like a different thing, but they could buy the franchise partnership, but they could buy the franchise, but
yeah, true, yeah. Because I know they're another big player. Who's another big player who almost bought Fox over Disney? It was like Comcast or some shit, NBC. Right? Here, let me look it up. I do want to look that up.
That's Xfinity every day, yeah. I'm not worried, brother. Everyone near Disney was gonna buy it all the time, bro.
Oh yeah. They were not. Yeah, they offered $65 billion. Yeah, that's crazy.
Disney made more than that.
Oh yeah.
Disney made.
No, I am not. I didn't know if it was AT&T because I thought it was AT&T for a second, but I was like, nah. I think it was like Comcast or some shit.
TV, HBO Max, and they paid
Dude,
to drop the Snyder Cut, and the thing is just like
I am down for them to continue all of that stuff on HBO Max. Like, that would be cool. Like, if they wanted to do like a Justice League Dark to go on.
At the same time, it's like Disney, bro. They're a private company. They could do whatever they want, bro. That's capitalism. Like, whatever. Like, you know what? Hey, you fucking up our money. Guess what? People talk about like, hey, wrongful termination. Like, still, you're fucking up my money. Capitalism. Bye bye.
Yeah, but I get that, but it's stupid because Pedro did the same thing, and every YouTuber can say that, and yet still axe her, and then they wanna say the Force is Kathleen Kennedy once says the Force is female and blah blah blah, and we need more strong female characters. And well, I mean, you had one, and then all because of a tweet that was literally misinterpreted, dude. Everyone vouches of that's looked at that tweet. It is misinterpreted, misinformed, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you can, if you want to, you can sit there and say, okay, here we go, making points about the Holocaust and about Nazis and shit. There have been same accusations made on the other side about the same comparisons on Nazis and shit.
Okay,
so what's the difference? What's the difference? That right there, that is my issues. I don't want to go into politics, but that is my issues with that right there. It is one sided.
Yeah, I mean, you want to look at it this way.
One side can't do it, then the other side can't do it. So how can you back Disney on that one?
I'm not backing nobody. I just
it wasn't that they wrongfully fired her or whatever. They didn't even inform her that she was being terminated too. Freaking Lucasfilm's a terrible company right now, dude. And you know who it is? It's like you said, it wasn't Disney. Disney didn't even give a shit. it was Kathleen Kennedy, and she is sitting there in the back, and she is all in her corner.
So I'm not worried, but
and you know she does that. She has a track record of doing that, right? When shit got let out about the sequels and The Last Jedi was horrible, she hid in the shadows. That's what she does. Kathleen Kennedy needs to get out of there. That's my opinion. Bullshit, man. It's bullshit. I mean, when you think about it from like just an all-around perspective, yeah, I get it. You know, they can fire whoever the fuck they want, whatever. She wasn't a big character. Yeah, whatever. I get that. But like, still, man, like it's just, it's stupid. It really is.
One side does one thing, one side does the other. It's called capitalism, and guess what? It's like private company. One side owns the company. The other side sends some shit. Guess what? They fire. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. No, you're right.
Capitalism.
You say it like that. I mean,
I'm pissed, but it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, you know what? Shit happens. Shit happened to me that way too. So,
I mean,
you know what? Hey.
It's just funny because even like a guy like Bill Burr came out and was like, I gotta watch my mouth because my bald action figure might get taken off the shelves. Like, he laughed about that because like
how much times has she said some shit, bro? Like, it's like, all right, Letitia Wright said some. I mean, Pedro Pascal, he's a star. He's a front runner for sure. Okay, cool. He could get away with some shit. Only so much, and he stopped since. Letitia Wright, Shuri, she said some shit once. They told her to shut the fuck up, and she has not. I think she scrubbed her shit. I think she scrubbed her shit. Look, I understand.
Look, I know exactly where you're going. I get that they gave her the warning and all that, and blah blah blah. But like, it's still stupid. I stand with her, dude, because you know what? She fucking stood with what she believed in, man. And honestly, cool. Isn't that what, you know, what the whole point of fucking 2020 has been? Is like to fucking, you know, stand up for what you believe in and, you know, be yourself, blah, 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 and, you know, have your, you know, whatever. And for everyone to get along with whatever you are, whether it's, you know, you're that or you're on, you know, whatever it is, you coexist. And you're cool, and you get to, you know, have your freedom to say what you want to say, and, you know, but you're right. Disney it's their own company. Yeah,
you're messing with my money. Like, hey,
get
going.
waxed. You got waxed. Yeah, so it's sad to see, but you know, it happened.
Like, there's so much people that say, hey, you know what? Like,
but I am more pissed about the Superman thing, dude. Like, that can't get on my nerve anymore because, like, isn't like Man of Steel. The first Man of Steel was so quality, man.
It was. I kid you not. Like, the reason why I love Man of Steel so much, the fight scenes, like a proper fight scene. Like, before like Avengers 1 quality and whatnot. Like the fight scenes in the city, cool. But like to see superhumans fight, like I punch you and like, hey, what? Send you flying like a fucking mile away and shit. Like. Him and Zod fighting like shit.
That fight. Oh, someone told me that they did not like Man of Steel because they only watched up till like halfway through the movie and they didn't like it. And I was like, dude, you literally watched Superman's origin story and missed every single like piece of action that was in the movie, because that's literally what Zack Snyder did. He was you know, slow build, just origin, you know. He wanted to tell his own origin, which was cool. Slow build. And then, boom. Just the Hans Zimmer theme.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
Kick ass some more.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get into politics after today, man. Like, I'm good with that shit. Like, fuck, like, Gina Carano. Hey, you fucked up your shit, man. Like, they told you to stop.
I'm not gonna say fuck Gina Carano. That's
what I gotta say. Like,
that's uncalled for. She did nothing wrong, dude. And literally every person that has worked with her, including Pedro, and Pedro has said it before all this bullshit. But Carl Weathers came out and Bill Burr came out. Hold on, I'm speaking. Carl Weathers came out and Bill Burr came out.
Fuck the Gina Carano situation is what I'm saying. Like, just fuck that situation. I don't give a fuck about that anymore. It doesn't matter. She's just a side character.
Look, I get that, but I'm not gonna go out and say fuck her, dude. That's bullshit, dude.
Doesn't matter to me. She's a side character. It's like,
nah, man. Look, all right, we can have disagreement on that, I guess. Whatever. It's kind of pointless because really,
Side
I mean,
character, bro. It's like,
dude, I get that she's a side character, but as a human being, I'm not gonna go out and just say fuck her because literally Disney fucking wanted to wax her because she had she had conservative ideals or whatever, dude.
no, I do
And
understand.
then they have the left ideal. They do, dude. That's what it is.
I do
So
understand that.
look, I'm not cool with that, man. That's bullshit, dude. That's bull. Because if literally the right side were to do it, the media would blow it up and it would fucking be like, oh, a big thing. Which, you know what? Yeah, fuck them if they were to do that. But I'm saying it now. Fuck Disney, or not Disney, but fuck Lucasfilm.
I'm just saying it like, fuck that situation.
Not fuck
because
Gina
that's
Carano.
nothing to
Fuck Lucasfilm. I stand with Gina Carano. Literally, have not seen her do a wrong thing. I saw the tweet.
I didn't see anything do anything wrong. I'm just saying fuck that situation. Because once she's a side character, they told her like, hey, just cool herself. She put herself into that, so it's like, you know what? Handle your scene. I'm focused on Nerdmadness. All right, that is something on his side. That is political. I'm not getting into that.
I get that, man. I get that, but I'm gonna stand with that because that's the right thing, dude.
I'm not here nor there. I'm just neutral. Like, you know what?
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Nerdmadness. Just keep that.
No, it does because she was a character in a story that I liked. I actually liked her character, dude.
I do too.
So,
but she's
and I like her as I honestly like her as a person. I haven't seen her do anything wrong.
Me too. I used to watch.
I've seen her go and donate on YouTube's charity stream, the one for that Jay did on human trafficking, which was fucking beautiful. Like, dude, this person, they blow that shit out of proportion, bro. But hey, we'll end it there. That's cool. But I was actually gonna ask you a question though on real shit, on nerd shit. Because on that note, I do want to mention this because I don't have a problem with this. I mean, I obviously have a problem with the situation, but there's a rumor, and this is on Star Wars shit. There's a rumor that she's gonna be replaced as with Hera because they have the Rangers of the New Republic show, and she'll get replaced with Hera Syndulla.
Hera Syndulla, I've been saying it like Hera Syndulla should,
which would be cool because she'll bring in her son.
Hera Syndulla should have been there to begin with.
Right. Yeah.
Should have been there to begin with. And like, people think I hate Gina Carano. No, I do not. It's just that, you know what, that situation, as he said, was blown out of proportion. But you know what, like, I am all for Nerdmadness and that political shit. You see, when I started bringing politics into shit, I left that shit to the side. I look at it from a business point of view. Hey, one side owns the company.
Lucasfilm.
Your views are the other side. Guess what?
Lucasfilm is getting wrecked because of them doing that. I hope you know that. They're getting flamed, and it is terrible that they did that. It is a horrible business move. Cool. Terrible business move. It was literally the worst business move that they could have ever made was firing her. Because now she's getting other fucking shit. You know what? Good for her, too. I'm glad. I hope she moves on, and I hope she fucking goes over to... I hope she goes over to fucking, like, not WB, fuck them, but I hope she goes over somewhere else and fucking just...
I hope she goes to WB for real and becomes Giganta, to be honest. I kid you not, yeah.
Whoa, that's a good fucking cast. Holy shit. As like a DC cast. Holy shit. That is what I'm talking about.
And I'm saying it's like people brought politics into like the facade. It's like, oh, come on. And this is the whole thing. I was just waiting for all this shit to play out until she goes to WB because look, Henry Boy said today, hey, you motherfuckers want to go PC and shit and replace me with a... We're gonna go back to our like original fucking point, like what we were pissed about.
Yeah.
Fucking like the new Superman shit.
Raged.
Like, fuck that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you're gonna replace Henry Cavill? Like, yo, you know, here at WB, be letting you know, hey, what if he leaves, we're gonna bring him to Marvel or Lucasfilm or some shit. And guess what? Fuck you guys. Boycott.
Yeah. You know,
I'll watch Justice League Snyder Cut, but after that, fucking boycott. And Harry Potter too.
Well, boycott. Do you think anything... Because you know that Henry Cavill... Because that's funny. You know that they have history? Him and Gina Carano? They've dated. Do you think that has anything to do with this? Bro, oh my God.
As I said, the politics, they could have left that out and like say there's like so much things behind the scenes people don't understand. But hey.
Do you think that because of Do you think that they did that though because of that? Okay. All right, we'll leave it at that then. There could be snipers on us. Jerome's hiding right now. He doesn't want to get sniped by WB. Oh man, this has been a fun stream though for sure. We had a couple of new people in here. That was cool. Zachary and Gaming Train. We appreciate y'all coming out, man. I'm gonna wait for my boy to get back here. But yeah, guys. Just hyped about the WandaVision episode 9 finale. We're both beyond hyped. I didn't mean to get so. I apologize to Jerome for that, but I also apologize to y'all as well. That was I don't know. I just get so. He calls it passion. I get so passionate about things, and it's not even like. It's just imagine if they would have did that to. Imagine if they would have did that to Pedro. Like imagine if his. I mean, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy what you could think of and what could happen. It's just. They all got to keep their mouth shut, man. They're gonna get canned. Bill Burr said it. His bald action figure will get taken off the shelf.
Look at the times when Pedro said what he said. It's like Pedro, or like when Pedro said to say his shit, he said it once, and when he started to say his shit again, guess what? He already showed his face on Mandalorian 1, 2. Guess what? He was already like tied into season 2. Come on, you think you're gonna replace somebody whose face we already saw? Like after all the shit that just happened. So guess what? They quelled that fire a bit. But then it's like, okay, like say fucking like Gina Carano opened her shit, Letitia Wright opened her mouth. Trust me, they told all these motherfuckers shut the fuck up. And those two were not the only two. There are other stars who jumped up and like, guess what? But they put those fires out quick. Jeremy Renner with his shit. It's not even like say whatever. But guess what? Have you heard about anything recently with him? Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
You know, and it's also just failed leadership, and you know, it's just
Faggy keeping that shit under control.
That's good
fucking
leadership.
Fucking
see, and maybe if there was good leadership at Lucasfilm, maybe they would have kept a cap on her.
Fucking Kathleen Kennedy.
Like, she's a cunt.
Kathleen Kennedy, yeah. Kathleen Kennedy. It's like, you know what? That's why. You know why I can't. You know why I'm not upset with. You know I can't get upset with Gina Carano. It's like when I say like, hey, she knew what she was getting into. Is you're going up against fucking Kathleen Kennedy, bro.
Yeah. She fucked up. Karina fucked up.
We went up against her. We are still going up against her. And you think you could go up against her by yourself, bitch? You should have sent for the fucking army before you went up against the fucking
you should have
bitch.
got the fucking nerds to back
fuck,
first.
like shit, like fuck.
Start
we love you,
revolt.
like shit. These fucking noobs and them with their feces fucking bullshit need to fucking stop and get the fuck out of here. I go to WB that shit. I need like you see what happened. You want to see what happens when you PC up your fucking bullshit? Look at Wonder Woman 84. Boom. Now you understand why they didn't call it Wonder Woman number 2, right? Because it was shit.
It was bad.
It was shit. It only made money because there was nothing else in theaters.
Hey, bro. I was actually gonna ask you. I think we've got a lot out today. Do you want to end it off and watch the rest of some of this movie? Some of the good shit's starting to happen, like the big fights. I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, guys. Age of Ultron. Like we're gonna see the breakdown. Like Ultron. Like so much shit we're gonna see, bro.
Do a little smoky too. I think it's been a good stream.
There's one person.
Is there one more point you want to add?
There's one person that has to come into play, and okay, we alluded to Age of Ultron already. We alluded to a lot of stuff, even the missiles.
Do you think it's a bigger
Iron Man,
Safan or Nightmare or Mephisto? Like, was that going to be like your
that they'll touch on that, but my thing is they're painting. My major thing is just like, wow. And I just figured it. I just looked at it this way. We are looking at it like, okay, how come there's no Avengers movies and the next few phases? Like, what's up? Even if they pump out all this within the next couple of years, like, what's up? We don't have any Avengers stuff, and it's like, okay, they're preparing us. That end game, that was the end of the Avengers. We're gonna probably have like say the building of West Coast Avengers with like say the new Vision, Wanda, and a couple other mutants.
Are you sure? Here, I'm gonna pause this, dude. This is the birth of Vision. I kind of want to watch this for like sentimental sake. Do you want to? Here, finish your point. Finish up
one
your
moment,
point.
but I think it's like what we see now is like just like what we saw before. It's like okay, the time like I, you guys go back and look at like all the Avengers movies. You know like how much instances there were like say Asgardians, Hydra, even something like say magics and stuff like that. There's instances like Feige just he Feige. He Feige. Fight you know what? The Feige and Favreau. The Feige and Favreau, and then in Mandalorian in Star Wars universe is Favreau and Filoni and Favreau.
Filoni and Favreau. The
Filoni and Favreau. Filoni and Favreau. Yeah, Favreau is like the nexus. But yes, they Feige and Favreau in this, bro, and it's like, yeah, you touch back on Age of Ultron. I'm looking back at all these screens in the background, and even like say Endgame, Hulk spent 18 months in the Gamma Chamber. There was someone, Rick Jones is supposed to spend, was a person who spent the time in the Gamma Chamber with him. And who's not to say he's the aerospace engineer? He could be one of them too. Like, you know what? And okay, cool. Thaddeus, like Ross comes in, all that shit, bro. Like, and that in itself, like, you know what? They have like a stop gap. I was like, okay, we could introduce the X-Men through this. Like, Mr. Ross with the Soviet Accords, like, okay, unbeknownst to most folks, and this is my theory. He didn't know about this, guys. Yeah, this is my theory, and this is relates to his theory. Yes, the X-Men will come in, but I believe Mr. Ross will actually be a big player because the 5 years that the Witchy Blip happened, I want to believe
experimentation.
That not just experimentation, he was actually hunting down mutants, like, or people with powers at that point in time to fight against the Avengers in case they fuck up.
Yeah.
Because
wow, yeah, that's a good. I like that tie-in.
And you know, I'm just saying, like, the weapons, like weapon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying they probably create like say certain people from the stone, like say Nightcrawler and stuff, like they have like say remnants from Loki, the stone, whatever.
Yeah, it could work, and Wolverine could have already been around. You know, he just has his bone claws, and then what's his name Stryker gets a hold of him. But yeah, that could work out. But I think
they could redo Wolverine and be like, hey. Actually, no, I would actually like to do something like this. Like, if they want to do a Wolverine story properly, hey, Wolverine was actually the first person for them to actually, before Wakandans, say T'Challa's suit, before that suit came about, like being able to wield adamantium like that, Wolverine was the first fucking test subject.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I think we're gonna cap it off there. It was amazing, honestly. That was honestly really.
Hey,
good.
we were passionate and fucking upset, but we love
really
each other.
theory.
I hope you guys understand that this is just how we nerd out. You see, we're not gonna get political, but not too political.
I did not want to get political. Like I was telling you, like I wanted to leave it out.
No, we're not. I'm saying this. We're not political. It's just that we are fucking passionate. We are nerds. As like how they brought politics into our shit. That is what we're upset about.
Exactly.
We're not upset at each other. It's like they brought that shit. You could have left it out, and it's like, yo, just fucking like
characters.
Like there are people who've made mistakes and shit, man. And you can tell me, you can give her a second chance. Yeah, you told her to quiet.
What you did to James Gunn, and then you went to DC, and then you brought him back. Like that's just an example. But
fucking
anyways,
Robert Downey Jr. I keep saying it. Fucking biggest Hollywood junkie. And look,
thank you.
Favs gave him a fucking. I mean, I understand Favs, like you probably fucking told Gina, like, hey, relax. But come on, this bitch. Sorry, Jeans, but fucking man, like, fuck.
Yeah.
Watch you fight on this shit. Like you can just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, okay, do something. Get a fucking publicist and just fucking find a way to say it in a more couth. We don't say couth. A more like I wouldn't even say politically correct, but a decent way. Like shit.
Yeah.
Did
No, I get it, man. I get it. But anyways, y'all.
It just killing me because you know what? I had fucking high hopes for you, man. Like Cara Dune, I gave you so much shit in the beginning, and I love your character after. I love the character. Like when I saw you in that fucking episode, I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. Like yeah, like.
That's alright. I understand.
No, I give a fucking props and then this shit, bro. It's like fuck. So it's like it killing me, bro. Not to bring this fucking like fucking Kathleen Kennedy, bro. She needs to fucking go, bro.
Yep.
That's a fucking you and fucking Hidalgo. You and you know what? My fucking I don't like to call names, but fuck it.
All right, y'all.
Fuck it.
We're hyped for the. Hey, the good news is we got WandaVision.
You guys better keep Henry Cavill, because if Henry Cavill, if you guys let him fucking walk, trust me. After the Snyder cut. Fuck WB. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have HBO Max only because I like Justice League the cartoon. Boom, bitches. Anyway.
All right, y'all. Well, this has been your multiverse of nerd madness with me and my boy Jerome.
Wrong.
And we are gonna be getting up out of here. We are hyped for this finale tonight.
I'm staying up. I'm staying up. I'm going to go to sleep and wake up and then like.
I might do the same thing. Just turn it on. Watch it. But anyways, y'all.
This shit better be a fucking hour plus long, because if it's not, I will be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if they give us 8 episodes like 30 minutes long. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some bull fucking Actually, then again, it's like, you know what, $12 a month for like $12.99 a month for like the whole Disney Plus package. Like shit, $12.99, $13 for and plus tax. Shit, that's like one ticket.
True.
I'll take that, but fuck, man, give us a fucking hour. Give us some. You know what? Hey.
All right, y'all.
Guys, how about this? We start a fucking petition, bring back some law.
We peacing out.
No. Some Lord of the Rings shit, bro. Like we have some epics, like 3-hour fucking long shit.
All right, y'all. We love the content's coming out. We do want longer episodes, damn it, but we love that shit. Peace out. We're getting out of here, y'all. Thanks for coming out.